Just making a little quickie here. This laptop means the world to me because it is the IBM PS2 model L40 Sx. When I was in the 5th grade, my across the street neighbor was 19 years old and worked for IBM, and he had one of these new. And I was, I'd say in the 5th grade, and he let me borrow this computer for a few weeks. And of course, I was in absolute heaven. So you're talking 1991, 1992, 386 SX16. This was still a very relevant machine back then. And I found this one 5 years ago. And I've not done anything with it because I thought it would need a reference disk and the hard drive doesn't work. But lo and behold, I just saw somebody else post about it in Home Computer Museum. And so it apparently has a life of its own and is booting up by itself. I did not turn it on. I was going to say I just got it to boot and do something. And I was about to do a little quick video of that. Let me power cycle it by pulling the power supply out and try to boot it into DOS 5.0 again and start Prince of Persia. Before I do that, here's a look at the system itself. Here's the back where the power supply goes in. PS2 mouse. I don't know if a keyboard would work in there or not. Parallel and serial. And this I don't know what that's a port for. This is very impromptu. That might be another battery, or it could be some kind of other expansion. I don't know. Bear with me. I'm sick. I've been running a fever for days, doing the best I can. And then, of course, there's VGA out, and it looks like another type of expansion, maybe to the bus. Did it go to a docking station? Again, I don't know. This is an impromptu video. And now it might not even work anymore, considering what the power just did. On the left side, it looks like we have an internal modem. I'm going to guess it's 2400 baud. I'm not certain of that, but 2400 baud would be not an unusual spec for the time. And on the right side is a 3.5-inch high-density floppy drive, where in this case, I'm just grabbing the first disk that I could find. It's a double-density disk that I used on my Tandy 1000 that I can't put into the drive with one hand. Anyway, it's got DOS 5 on it. I'm going to try to boot it back up and open Prince of Persia. But I don't know what's going on with this whole power issue. Okay. Power's back connected. I always thought these were so cool when I was little. These little LCD indicators. No, the hard drive will just spin up and spin down. It's obviously dead. But I'm going to boot it into DOS 5 real quick. And this is real unfortunate about the screen. Of course, you can hook up an external monitor, but, you know, kind of defeats the purpose. And it'd be neat to have an intact, completely working unit. I love these little LCD indicators. We booted into DOS. Now, and through the magic of video editing, I believe it was VGA or MCGA, but you know, pretty sure it's VGA. But on a LCD monitor, and one that's not even in the best shape. But the system works. Uh-oh, bam!